Hi everyone, welcome back to my latest video. I wanted to take an opportunity once a month to give you a lowdown of what Tungsten Management Group have been achieving. So since April this year, we have gone full steam ahead into our HMO purchases. Since April, we have bought 2 properties. We have rented out 4 rooms in Upper Luton Road, and we have just successfully tenanted our latest project, which is in Marlborough Road. We now have 9 tenants in total in that area. We do have other properties, but at the moment we're just going to talk about the HMOs that we have. So say we've got 9 people inside our properties now, and this has all happened very, very quickly. The last property in particular we've done very fast. Bought the property in early September, completely renovated the house. We're knocking chimney breasts out, we've replumbed, we did the electrics, and then we had it finished by the end of October, and then 2 weeks later we had all 5 rooms tenanted. I definitely think this is down to our organisational skills and the contractors and the contacts that we have made in Medway in Gillingham. So definitely the organisation point of view is a key. It's my background. I used to work in events, so it is definitely something that is my core strengths. So basically when it comes down to organising, I'm very methodical. I have lists and tables of what I need to do, and it's some little extras that we do as part of Tungsten Management Group. So in every room we always use a company called Fusion Furniture, who I cannot recommend highly enough. They come with their team, they unpack all the furniture that I request, they then take away all the boxes, all the wrapping, everything, and leave me with, in this case, five beds completely furnished and a lounge. So I've had 2 sofas, 1 2-seater, 2 seaters and a 3-seater sofa, a rug, a dining table with 6 chairs. In each room I've got a double bed, an orthopaedic mattress, a side cabinet, wardrobes, and some chest of drawers. In one of the rooms I've got slightly more furniture just because we've got the space, and it was something that the HMO officer who we had round before we completed the renovations said that we had to have. So what I've then gone on to do is have a collection of materials that I use for all the rooms. So what we leave behind is the furniture that I've just said, but we also leave lamps behind, which I've just sourced from a well-known retail chain. They're very cost effective. I use the same ones. I just reorder them for the amount that I need per property. We then would put in to dress the spaces to give the tenants a visual idea of what the rooms could look like. We do duvets, we do pillows, we do decorative cushions to go on top of the beds, also decorative cushions to go on the sofas. We put fake plants out in the kitchen. We dress the table with cutlery, with plates. It's basically to give the guys an idea of what the space could look like. On all the walls we've gone from off-white with a white gloss on the skirting boards, and then we also have gone for feature walls, which is overtly green and drift denim. We feel that this is good for both genders, and also it means that we can use our decorative cushions to dress whatever properties that we're about to promote to the wider market. As I say, we take away all these finishing items. We then put it in storage in our own house, and we're able to keep using all the items, so the money that we've invested, we keep getting, making it work for us basically. There's some other things that we always make sure we do. Again, it's on my checklist. Notice board is a must. It's part of the licensing requirements. So on there we have EPCs, we have fire evacuations, have some information from the management company, and also I put on helpful information like how to use the new heating system that I've had installed. I don't give them all the information, but I give them enough so that they can make themselves hotter and colder. Also have stuff in the kitchen like the fire blankets, which again is a must. In my kit I have door numbers. I've sourced them from a country quite far away. They're 50p each. They're vinyl letters. They work an absolute treat to allow us to mark each rooms. Even down to the doors that we use, the fire doors are all exactly the same. So I have a copy of each of the fire doors keys, which the management company also have a copy of, and also the tenant obviously have a copy. Just having enough key tags to be able to say what room, what property they all come from. The process is obviously starting off quite small, but as we get bigger and bigger, that's something that we won't be able to manage just by remembering them or having them loosely jingling around an envelope or something. So basically, the core points I wanted to get across today was that the success we've had has been from being very organised from the sourcing of our properties down to staying in touch with our agencies, to then making sure that we're very methodical when we go on our site visits, and make sure we follow through our forms to ask all the questions that we ask for every property, so we can ensure that we never have forgotten anything. But I think the key to our speed and the fact that we were able to do our last property, which was turned into a 5-bed HMO, was the fact that we were very, very organised. We have a tick list, so regardless of what's going on in our lives, we were able to ensure that we cover all the legislation, and we were able to make sure that the brand that we're creating is carried through in all our properties. We've got some great contacts, some great contractors who we look after. We ensure that we have open communication with them. So we hope to ensure that we have all the next 2 properties under our belts by the end of the year. So please get in contact with us if you're interested in finding out more, picking my brains about how we organise our viewings and how we dress, anything like that. My name's Emma Clark. I'm the founder of Tungsten Management Group. You can find me on Facebook. It's Emma Clark, Clark with an E. We're on Twitter, which is tungsten_MG, and also on Instagram, which is tungstenmg. I say, guys, have a great month, and I look forward to speaking to you in December. Take care. Bye.